That's Jabotinsky. That's revisionist Zionism. The component to that is, well, how do we prep people to do this when they're adults? Get them when they're young. And that's what Beitar does. What's interesting is both Yoni and Roni give us the song and dance of, is it good for the Jews? That's the primary question that we're asked. Is it good for the Jews? That is the guiding principle of Beitar. Not is it good for the world, not is it good, but is it good for the Jews? And what's interesting is all of this talk has nothing to do with God. So this idea of being good Jews, Yoni sums it up at the very beginning. I think they're being it looks like Central Park from the background. I don't think of any other place in New York that would have that kind of greenery and space. So it feels like Central Park. Be good Jews. It says be a vigilante force. Make Aliyah. If you don't know what Aliyah is, that's the immigration from anywhere in the world to Israel. There's nothing religious about it, but as I've always said, Jews are definitionally religious. The only identity Jews have are their relationship to the God of the Old Testament and being the chosen people. Outside of that, there's nothing to Judaism, being a Jew. And so this sort of atheistic, or even you could say secular vision of Jewry is incoherent. What does it mean to be a Jew if you are not a believer in God and what God asks you to do? But there's nothing about that. And in fact, we have purposely edited scene in which Roni is talking about we want to encourage people to be good Jews, and then he's yelling at Orthodox Jews, telling them that they're not Jews. This is strictly in the tradition of revisionist Zionism, telling Jews that they're not Jewish enough, that the real vision of Judaism is this right-wing Zionist supremacist vision.